welcome to Scratch Programming with me. My name is Dr. Erica with Rosie Research. I'm so excited to have you. We are making this amazing Mario game in Scratch. If this is your first video, actually backtrack in the playlist and check out the other videos. This time we added scrolling already, and we are going to learn how to stop the scrolling when we get to the end of a level. So in our backdrops we have these costumes, and when I see this one, I kind of want to stop my scrolling and let Mario run around in this screen and it be the end of it instead of a permanent forever scroll. So we are going to figure out how to do that today. So if we go into the code, you have two backdrops that we have code for. One of them has a little bit more programming in it, which is backdrop A, and we are going to continue programming in backdrop A for this. So let's add an end level plan. I want it to stop at a certain point. And so I'm going to actually make a variable called end level, and that will help me know when this level is over. So I'm going to go through my thing, and in my head I'm going to switch to this first backdrop, which is the one that has got nothing, and then I switch to my third backdrop, and then after I switch to my third backdrop I kind of want my end of my level to change, right? So let's take a look at how we can add that into our programming. Now if we just said down here stop scrolling, the backdrop would stop scrolling all the way on the right of the screen. So I actually want it to have time to scroll through. And the way that we'll do that is we'll actually check a new if statement. So we'll bring out an if then, and I'm going to check to see if I've gone through this, if I've hit this part. Now, how do I know if I've hit this part? I have nothing that tells me. But I did just make this great variable called end level. So in the beginning, I'm going to set my end level to 0. And once I get to switching my costume to backdrop 3, which has my castle, I'm going to change my end level by 1, which means my end level is now 1. So in my if then statement, I can check what is the status of end level, what is its number. And in fact, I can see if it equals 1. So I'm going to say if my end level equals 1. That's one of the considerations I want for stopping my scroll. Now if I say if end level equals 1, stop everything, again, I'm going to get just, my castle is going to be way off to the right. You're not even going to see, I'm just be coming on the screen. So I also want to check that there's two conditions. I want that to happen, my end level to be 1, and I want the X and Y position of this guy to be 0. That's when it's centered on my page. So I want my X position down here, I want that to also be equal to 0. Like that. Alright, so if those things are true, then I'm going to do something. So let's put this underneath that guy. And I think if we do this, we should just be able to set our scroll rate to 0, and that should stop the scrolling for everything, which is kind of amazing. Let's see if that works for us. So I'm going to set my scroll rate to 0. And let's see how that looks for us. So we've got to sort of play through the first little bits of our game so that we can get to the second background. Here's the end of the first and the start of the backdrop B. And here comes my last little one. And there we go. And it stops my scrolling for Mario right there. If I had other things like bricks or question blocks, anything that I had a scroll rate on, it would all stop right there, which is great. And this could be my end of level plan. Now you can make your level as long as you want by changing what this end level needs to be. So I could have said switch costume to next costume instead. By going over into looks, I could have said next costume, and I could have changed this right here, end level equaling 1. Maybe I want it to equal 2, and that will go through another iteration. And you just need to make sure then that this guy keeps doing it. So if we want this one to keep coming up past 3, which we don't really right now because we've got our castle and we're very happy, but if you did want that to come up, you would copy some code from over here, this if X position is less than negative 460, then you're going to start all over and you'll go loop back. So that's how you can make an extra long level if you'd like to. If you want to keep it nice and short like this, you can keep it nice and short like this. Thank you so much for joining me in this Mario game. We'll be adding some more stuff in our future videos, so make sure to check out and finish this playlist. Have a great one, friends.